When you try to live life without God, you may achieve success, make money, and get attention, but deep inside, something always feels missing. There's an emptiness that no relationship, no possession, no status can fill. People often try to silence that emptiness with distractions, music, work, fame, or pleasure, but no matter what you do, that quiet ache remains. That ache is your soul longing for its creator. You see, the world offers temporary happiness. It gives you highs that fade as soon as reality returns. But God offers peace, real, lasting peace that doesn't depend on your situation. When you walk with God, even in storms, you can still feel calm inside. Because His presence satisfies the deepest hunger of your heart, the hunger for meaning, love, and truth. Think about how often people say, "I have everything, but I still feel empty." That's because you can't fill a spiritual void with material things. The soul wasn't made for this world, it was made for God. You can travel everywhere, meet everyone, achieve everything, but until you meet Him, your heart will always whisper, "There's something more." When you finally surrender, when you finally say, "God, I need you," everything changes. The pain starts to make sense. The chaos finds order. The noise quiets down. You begin to see that life is not about control, it's about connection. You stop chasing what fades and start valuing what lasts. God doesn't just fill your life, He gives it purpose. He teaches you patience when you want to rush, strength when you want to quit, and hope when you feel lost. He doesn't remove your struggles, He walks through them with you. That's why even in your hardest seasons, you can still find peace, not because everything is perfect, but because He is present. When you live with God, you realize love is more than emotion, it's divine connection. You understand forgiveness, even for people who hurt you. You stop living in fear of losing things because your heart is anchored in something eternal. And suddenly, you don't crave attention, likes, or approval. You crave truth, light, and His voice. There will be moments when life breaks you, when everything you've built starts falling apart. In those moments, remember, God isn't punishing you, He's positioning you. He removes what's fake to make room for what's real. He empties your hands so He can fill them with something better. No one can love you the way God does. No one understands you like He does. People will fail you, but God never will. His love doesn't depend on your performance, it's constant, steady, and unconditional. You don't have to earn it, you just have to accept it. When you live without God, you're like a phone without a charger, constantly running out of energy, always searching for something to keep you going. But when you connect to Him, you stop running on empty. You become strong, peaceful, and full of purpose. So, if your heart feels heavy, if your mind feels tired, if your life feels empty, turn to God. Not religion, not rituals, just God. Talk to Him, even if you don't have the words. Cry if you must. Be honest. Because He's not far away, He's been waiting for you all along. Life without God will always feel hollow. But life with God, that's where joy begins. That's where peace flows. That's where you find who you truly are, not lost, not broken, but loved, chosen, and complete.